the Too Many Hats podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats podcast. Top of the morning to you, Facebook or social media, not just Facebook. Top of the morning to you guys on this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it's your host with the most, man, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
Hey, boy. Hey, boy.
Man, what's going on with you, man?
Man, everything is everything, man. Glad to be on top of the world, man. The world not be on top of me, player. What you doing, man?
Hello, somebody. Oh, man.
You put the topic in there just like I did.
Yeah, man. That's it's cause we both thinking a lot, man.
Hey, glory.
But it's your Two Men Has podcast, man. Your host with the most again, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter, man. And we are here this morning to talk about to be insecure or not. Are you insecure or not? So the question is it insecure for a man to want his woman to dress a certain way? Is it insecure for a man? I don't even say want. I'm gonna say expect. I'm gonna change it to expect. Is it insecure to expect for a man is it insecure for a man to expect for his woman to dress a certain way? I ain't talking about the girl he just met yesterday. I ain't talking about the girl he been dating for a week. I'm talking about his woman. They've been either dating for a period of time and established themselves in a relationship, or they're married. One of the two. And so I got a video I want to play with this as well, just to kind of add some context. But I'm going to say this, man. One of the things that I've always admired about my wife is that she has always, like, I be trying to look back. See, when we get topics and stuff like this, I always try to think back, look back, in retrospect to a time or a place or a point where the topic affected me in some way or the other, right? And as I look back in retrospect over my life and my 33-year relationship, 34-year relationship with my wife, I can't ever remember her dressing like just in a way that was just like, to me, like, oh no, you can't do that. Like, her dress has always been classy or just casual. It's never been like nothing just hanging all out, or fishnets and no clothes on top of the fishnet suits, stuff like nothing. So I guess I struck gold with mine. So I'm gonna say I struck gold.
I would have to totally agree.
So is it insecure for a man to expect his woman to dress a certain kind of way? So let's just play the video.
Of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me. I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order to...
We're gonna run that back again later, but Lavelle, you quiet this morning, boy.
No, I'm listening because it's good context. Because, like you said, you know, we are blessed. But I will say, just listen to the context. I would say that a lot of the times, because of men's nature, and keep in mind, there is a man's nature to desire a woman, but there's a thing to where you can overly desire to the point to where you have too many wandering eyes. But a woman should be able to dress nice and, you know, kind of show a little something without her feeling disrespected, if you will.
Well, I'm gonna say this: some women, because of their shapes, I don't care what they put on, it's gonna show something.
Yes, absolutely.
Totally Either agree. They're super voluptuous, or they have big hips, waist, butt, whatever, and I don't care what kind of clothes they put on. If they're blessed in that area, it's gonna show something. But what we talk about is what Kitty asked the girl, what you got on, girl? You got a piece of tape on.
Right. Yeah, that's out of order. You see
what I'm saying? You done came to this show knowing they're gonna be and then you're gonna get up and ask a question about it. With a man, wife or woman, why they on wife or girl because of the way she dressed. Come on, man. You
gotta have some respect for yourself as a woman. Number one.
And just like she said, men are territorial.
Mm-hmm.
Some men like the fact that when their woman goes out, other men look at them and desire them and want them. They get off on that.
Right.
Men saying they understand too that some men are just predators. And they say, boy, I'm on first chance I get. But if you ask most men that are looking for a wife, what will turn him off about a woman quick? And they'll tell you the way she presents herself. Just like you just said. We look at women, don't get us wrong, women. If y'all revealing all this stuff and looking all good and all that, there's one thing we want to do. And that's bust guts.
No.
But we don't want you to be the wife.
Right.
We want the classic woman over here that's dressed nice and talking nice and presenting herself well. That's who we want for the wife.
Right.
We just want to bump you.
Lord have mercy.
Well, I'm being honest. Most men, that's where they just want to hit.
You're right.
Those type of women. But they want to wife the other kind of woman.
Did too, man. Our culture has, man, you know, with this music and stuff, bro, has almost damaged a lot of this stuff that a lot of these women do, you know. And hey, do your thing. But now you got to, you know, they saying you got your moose knuckle out and ass, titties, and all this stuff, you know.
But it's true.
But the thing about it is, when you get a certain age and it's a difference in a woman and a woman. Hello, somebody. I know they sound like you said the same thing. There's a difference between a woman and a woman.
And a woman.
You gotta change the voice there. See, you know, you either can be a woman or you can be a woman. You understand?
Yeah.
A woman gonna have some sexiness about herself. She gonna know how to reveal without revealing.
Right.
You understand me? Hello, somebody.
Well, it's like, man, when you get there's a picture. I don't know if it's a picture of a video. I think it's a picture, and it was a picture of Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Angela Bassett had this night. If I'm not mistaken, it was a tan-looking dress on. And it was form-fitting, but she looked really elegant, really nice. And Angela Bassett has always carried herself like a woman. I never saw her where she carried herself like a hoe.
Nope.
Or
Not at all.
never, showed herself in that light. And the heading was on the post, Angela Bassett is killing all you young girls out here.
And she is.
And it wasn't that she was killing these young girls out here because she was wearing that dress. But it was the fact that she was wearing that dress and she was classy about wearing that dress.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now let's take it to today, this year. Well, I think it was this year or last year when they had the award show where Kanye West brought his wife out.
She was bucky naked.
Butt naked.
Bucky naked.
Butt naked. And to me, to be honest, the woman looked very uncomfortable.
She did.
She looked uncomfortable. I don't know what the conversation was between her and him, but she looked very uncomfortable.
Very much so. And
the first thing I saw was like, man, my wife would never come out the house looking like that. I don't care what design I made that. Like, my wife would not be coming out the house looking like that.
It wasn't no damn design. It wasn't none of the design. Hell.
Was it, I'm just,
And then ain't like she just had no body. Like, you could have kept it. You could have kept covered up.
So Rodney said this. Rodney said, that's true. We classify you on how you present yourself. Barry says, how a woman presents herself will dictate the type of attention she will receive. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Come on now. So it goes back to what I said. Most men, in terms of trying to wife a woman, we want somebody who presents herself in a way that is becoming of a lady.
Correct.
And that doesn't always mean that she gonna always dress the part, or but it's not just dressing, it's about how you carry yourself too. And let's play the video. I'm gonna play this video throughout. I want to play this again because
Yeah, drive the point home, Doc.
Yeah, I want to keep playing this video because
I'll get your point, Reverend.
It's on repeat, so we're gonna keep playing it.
I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me. I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at?
You know? Where your shirt
Kitty,
at?
what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You can't expect for a man, and but this is the first thing a lot of women like that woman jump up here and say is, why are men so insecure? They so scared on how a woman dress. They not insecure. Like she said, most men are just territorial. We don't want everybody lusting and slapping, slobbing all over our woman, and then putting our woman in possible harm's way, because there are predators out here. And you represent me when you out. Not only yourself, but you represent me.
Yep.
Yeah, Queen, the nipple tape. That's all she had on. You see the first question, what's going on? Where your shirt at? And then a kid said, girl, you got some nipple tape on. But you out here talking about me and insecure. They ain't insecure. They don't want to watch you because you way you present yourself. Rodney said, for the lady in the video, most guys not going to pursue her because that's a fight waiting to happen. Yeah, because her mentality is that they are insecure because they can't handle a sexy woman, the way a woman dresses. That's not sexy. No, sexy is when Angela Bassett dress. That's sexy.
And then the other thing is, I mean, you're gonna feel some kind of way when a certain individual approaches you disrespectfully, but you've already presented yourself disrespectfully. Disrespectful. So you can't, when you advertise a certain way, you're gonna receive a certain advance.
Preach, Reverend. Preach, Reverend.
So you can't, be out here talking about something. Ooh, why he talk to me like that? Why he say, why you do what you done? Why you looking like you looking? You might well go on. Never, I was gonna say that. I might well say you might well go and get on Lamar, but it might be some other
they're using now, and she for the streets. She for them streets. That's the term they're using now.
But I bet she'll tell you straight up and down. She ain't like that. I can put on what I want to put on. I'm a grown woman.
Just because I wear it don't mean I'm this and that.
No, darling. Come on.
But that's the way you present yourself.
No.
That's the way you're presenting yourself, honey.
And one thing about my wife, man. One thing about my wife, she easy going. She jeans and t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? And every once in a while, I like her to put a little, you know what I'm saying, little tight jeans on. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's smack
that's
that.
For you. That's for you.
Yeah. But hey,
that's for you though, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't, and I know some women dress provocative and all this stuff. Like some women that are very voluptuous, right? They will wear the low cutting shirts that reveals the big hump, like their breast is pushed up, about to pop out and hit them in their chin.
The master cleavage. Yeah.
And you got a lot of women out here that like to dress that way and show off they gift, they blessing.
But
it's not really necessary, because if you that voluptuous, you can cover up and the guy still gonna see that, man, them things is big.
Yeah. But I would go so far to say this, Tony. I think some women, and y'all argue with me if I'm wrong, I think some women get off on themselves.
I'm gonna say it like this. This guy said it one time, and the women argued him down that he was lying. But check this out. If men don't want y'all to dress like that, to wife y'all, but y'all want to dress like that, who are you really doing it for? If the men don't want you to dress like that, are you doing it for the other women? And you in competition with other women? You're doing it for yourself? I mean, what are you doing?
Right. Yeah, that's a good point too.
Because
Isaiah said, present yourself as meat, and you're gonna attract dogs.
It's the same with the BBLs. Is you ask men, most men say, hell no, we don't like it. So why y'all get him? If we don't like them,
to impress other women and to impress themselves,
or to impress another woman.
Because you don't want no plastic booty.
Queen says, and some women go out in jeans and still get the same attention. Yeah, you're gonna get the attention, but I guarantee you, if you're wearing some jeans, some nice jeans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus you going out there wearing a fishnet stocking and nothing else on under it, you're gonna get the attention. But the dude, the one in the fishnet stockings, they gonna be like, man, I'm trying to take that home. I'm gonna smash. You already know she for the street. But the other lady, like, she got them jeans on looking good, she form fitting looking good, but they're gonna be like, man, I might try to know her because she nice. It's gonna be a different mindset behind the men. Yeah, you're gonna get that, you might get the same attention, but it's gonna be a different kind of attention.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Pop says, okay, we'll say Queen. Wait, hold on, y'all rolling too quick. Isaiah Connor said, present yourself as meat, you're gonna attract dogs. Ooh.
That was heavy though.
Queen said, when I dress up, I do it for me. Okay, as long as I'm not disrespecting my husband, I'm trying to look good for me. Bet.
And I respect
Barry said, huh?
I respect it.
Yeah. Barry says, first impressions count. Think about it. What you see is what you get. Yep. Sure, it's a different mindset. Phyllis said, I respect men that keep it real with their daughters and their sisters as well. You need to use your wife look when you out, and you can be the whore in the bedroom. Hello. Come on now.
Hello.
Like Lavelle said, he liked for his wife to put on jeans, but I said, that's for you. That's for you though. I like my wife to put on them tight jeans sometimes. John, go in there and stick on them stilettos. Take them Jordans off.
Now her thing is New Balance, man. She the New Balance queen. Now she got them Johns just about every color.
Take them New Balance off.
Man.
Ryder said, to that point, I don't like those long fake lashes.
Oh my God, Doc. Don't even start on lashes.
I don't want to just tear women apart that way, because you know, there are a lot of things we can say we don't like as men that we don't like about women they do, but so I don't want to tear them down. But we talking about simply now about the way they dress and present themselves.
Well, that's part of the dress.
Part of presenting themselves too with the eyelashes.
This part of the dress.
That's bad. So I get it. That's bad. And like Lavelle said, every time they bat their eyes, you get a gust of wind, they come back.
Yes, to me, no, that's part, because like I don't like, I ain't gonna say like, but I don't respect a woman who put too much makeup on. You look like you damn near got a mask on. I don't even know who the hell you is when you come home. You look like two different people.
Yeah, I've never been with the makeup thing, because I feel like women are so, most of y'all are so beautiful and pretty anyway. And I understand you putting that makeup on trying to enhance it, but you don't really need it. Like, again, most men could care less about that makeup stuff, bro. Like, we could care less about that makeup, because most of y'all pretty just like y'all. And then I know sometimes y'all be trying to cover up your acne and all that, but you ain't doing it but making it worse, putting that makeup on top of it, clogging up your acne.
You giving a class. You giving a class, dog. You an esthetician.
And we can take it that way with the men. Like, men, when y'all go to the barbershop, quit getting that black stuff that line y'all hair all the way around, that white chalk that line y'all. That look crazy.
Well, I can't do that no way, because you got to
ain't
put
got
all
no
of it
hair
on my
either, but
head.
I'm just saying, and some women don't like that. It look like you painted your line on and all that, so they don't like that. So I get that too. Queen says, that part, baby, them heels give me more confidence. Do you hear me?
I bet your feet be feeding too. Them feet be hurt like one.
Isaiah Carter said, if the makeup don't match the neck with two different tones, don't trust them.
Now, that's a good one right there, Doc.
I said 2 different tones.
Flesh and blood didn't reveal that to you.
Yeah, but they do, and and it's kind of I know some women they put on their makeup, but they have makeup all over their collars, all over their shirts. It's just I can't. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. I get like turned off really quick about makeup. Queen says too much makeup, you look like you're in a casket. Some men don't like weave or makeup, but let's meet in the middle as long as you don't do too much. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this. I don't know if it's true or not.
Cool when it's not over the top. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody help me, Queen. You do this your homework for find a reel or something. I know you find stuff, but from what I understand, they say that makeup never really was intended for women to wear. Said makeup was only created for what you just said, for you to put on when you die, just to make the body look better.
For white folk, because white folk lose their color, they get dark quick, and you did it to light. Okay, well, I don't want to get there because
I just yeah. So you probably okay.
Okay. Pop said beauty starts from the inside and radiates out. Cool. Yes, I'm gonna look it up. Let's play this video again. I told you I'm gonna keep writing back.
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me. I got a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
And let me say this, bro. They present yourself is more than just what you have on externally, as far as your clothing. Like, you know, I know y'all doing y'all thing, y'all smoke weed and everything, but that is so unattractive. Like, do your thing and then take a shower. You know, smoke your weed. I mean, like, Jesus. And then if you smoke cigarettes, that's like a whole nother scenario. But then not just that. And I'm gonna say this. I mean, I think we said this one time on the pod, Tony. I really hate to see women when they look angry. And for whatever the reason, man, like these last couple of years or so, man, every time like you see a lot of these women, they be like this. Been baptized in lemon juice. Now you speak to them, hey, dollar, you doing all right? What the hell? So their presentation is more than just what you have on. So
right.
Yeah.
Queen said, LOL, get there. Let's talk about it.
She talking about
Isaiah said, Kitty gonna always speak real for women to me. I love Kitty, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Kitty, man.
You know Kitty, what? My guy gone.
Kitty gonna always trip.
Yeah, he gone. He ain't on that joint no more.
I got his own shit.
Yeah, he been had his own. Kitty got it on too.
Yeah, I know Kitty got her on. I've been seeing her. Which Kitty do like counseling anyway. She counsel with couples and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's a new study I posted in the group on the use on synthetic hair. Okay.
Man, they fuck up. Okay. New study I posted in the group on YouTube. Okay. Queen says true dress for the occasion. Queen says bounce. Keep a box of bounce in your car. Perfume, cologne, breeze, mints, breath mints.
A box of bounce. You talking about like the fabric sheets?
Yeah, I guess.
You reach it.
Candace said, come on now, the weed smell has to go. So unladylike. Okay. I would say smoking, period.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I've never really that has always hey Ralph, join us on FB, man. 'Cause I guess they don't like what I'm talking about on TikTok. They didn't hit me with 2 restrictions, so let me get off there.
Oh wow, TikTok.
Oh yeah, that man, they be so fun on TikTok. So they'll hit you with restrictions and everything. So you have to just get off there. Anyway, Craig says a woman will look like she going to the prom on the regular, then will look like like she smoked Black and Mild and drink Coke 45 behind the scenes. I tell women all the time, keep it natural because that's when they look the best. Then be wearing all that weed. Yep. Queen says, yep. She said, rub it on your clothes after you smoke anything. Got okay, Ralph, you're there. There you go. There you go, Ralph. You're there now. You're there. I don't know. TikTok be tripping, bro. So I'm about to probably stop going live on that junk. They don't like our conversations, our topics.
I see.
So you know, I think Kitty like really summed it up best. Like men are just territorial, man. We don't want our women out here representing us looking any kind of way. If my wife had on something that I felt was not gonna represent me or her right, I'm finna say no ma'am, Pam. No ma'am. And now she has put on things and she's asked me like how something looked, and it wasn't necessary. It was just I didn't like how it looked. And I was like, no, I don't like that. But it wasn't like it was like, you know, it wouldn't represent us right. It wasn't that kind of thing. I just didn't like the way it looked. And I'd be like, no. And it'd be the same for me. If I put on a shirt or something, she'd like, oh, I don't like that shirt. Put your other shirt on. And I'd be like, okay, cool.
Right.
You know, but I can do both weave and natural. It's just whatever I feel like doing that day. But it's not just about that, Queen. Like I've seen you out. I've seen you in the element. And every time I've seen you out, I've never seen you from what I've seen. I've never seen you not looking presentable.
Right. That's the whole deal right there.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, you know, we out, we kicking, we having a little fun, and then the woman might turn up and twerk a little bit. That's just out having fun. I ain't talking about that kind of stuff. When I say present yourself, I'm talking about 24/7 how you present yourself. You walk around here, you know, dressing like this, talking like this, smelling like this. We don't want that. We might want to get that, but we don't want that. We're not gonna wipe that.
That's crazy.
We just not. We're not gonna do it. Let me play the video again.
You're gonna run into home.
Is it insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife?
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me. I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be saying that's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband, because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man. Men will tell you that if you dress provocative, they're going to see you as an object. Stop calling men insecure. That is their God-given right to say, I don't want my woman to present herself out here, because not only is she a representation of me, she's a representation of herself.
Is it?
And see, this is the other segue too, Tony. What's her name? when he said, "Let me see what you got on," he didn't even address the situation of what she had on because he already knew she was totally out of order. You know what I'm saying? So he gave it right to Kitty. I don't even need to address this because she
he knew Kitty was gonna give her what she needed, right?
Right. Yeah.
When he said, "Let me look at you," he said, "Where your shirt at, Kitty?"
Right.
You see how Kitty get hit her with that look right off the rip, like,
yeah.
Wait a minute, come on now.
Yeah.
Let's see what Queen says. I'm gonna get to all these comments. Queen says, right, I represent my boys. I don't like to embarrass my son or husband. Cameras be everywhere. Yep. She said, LOL, it's the titty tape for me.
Right, I swear.
Ralph said, I make sure that what she gives the world, meaning if you're gonna put that my what, I make sure that my what she gives the world. Meaning, if you are going to put, sometimes we got to read the rest, it makes sense. Meaning, if you are going to put on makeup when we go out, then you are going to be wearing makeup for me at home because I get to see her in the natural beauty at the crib. So if that's not what you want, if she wants to present to the world, then don't present it to me. I'm your man. Okay, that's kind of what Craig was saying. I get it. It's kind of the same thing what Craig was saying up here is like they'll go out there and dress up like the prom and do all this stuff every day, then come to me and just look like you've been smoking Black and Miles and drinking Coke 45.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not giving me what you're giving them out there.
That's an excellent point, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Phyllis said, I think that young woman has a misconception of sexy. Yep. Queen said, right, auntie, you don't have to be naked to be sexy. We say it all the time. We say it all the time. You ain't got to be naked to be sexy. Rodney said, they'll take criticism from another woman, but it's insecure when a man says it.
Yep. They be out in the bathroom. Yeah, bitch, you bad. Oh, yeah. What?
He says she be Beowulf.
Right, what?
She be looking like Beowulf at the crib. And go out there looking like the Queen of Sheba.
And I guess what has happened, bro, no disrespect again. The women have done this so much until now. The BBL said, you know what? Y'all can do it. I can do it too. And no, you can't. Listen, if you over a certain size, you shouldn't be doing it anyway. But if you over a certain size, you can't do what Sister Turner did because you can't wear it. You ain't got it like that.
That's close. That's just close, period, though.
Yeah, if you got booty in the front,
just like what's the girl Dank, the girl that we were talking about?
Yeah,
every time you see her, she dressed like she a size 2, a 4, a 6, a 8.
I'll throw up in my mouth.
You shouldn't be dressing like that, girl. You letting that. I understand comfortable in your skin, but you too comfortable in your skin.
Yeah, ain't uncomfortable about that, Doc.
Craig said not all women, but the majority dress like Lamar 304s, but want to be respected and treated like respectful queens. And that's not how that works. Women are still supposed to lead them something to the imagination, and they're not. Queen said men getting extensions and additions as well. Yeah, I like I said, I don't none of that, bro. If it's gone, cut it off. Cut it off. When mine started leaving right here in that circle in the middle of my head, I said it's time for it to go.
That's the thing I told Don. I tried a couple of weeks, go. I said, man, I'm not going to keep on throwing this money away. Shave it off.
Man, I say, look, man, and I saved a whole lot of money.
I was just going to say that. Except for them razors high as hell if you shave with a razor.
Queen said, right, I be tired of all the smalls being gone, knowing damn well y'all XL and 2X.
No, I ain't for that. I like my clothes to fit right. Because like when you're a certain size nowadays, look, and that's why I got to lose some weight. Everything now is European fit, slim fit. I'm like, Come on, bro. I put my pants on, man. Like, I know I wear a 40, 42. I put the pants on. I can't even pull them jokers up. What the hell? You got me feeling. I'm already insecure. You made me feel even more secure. Got these tight ass pants on.
Ralph said not straight, man. No extensions. Yeah, bro. Them jokers wearing extensions and everything. Queen said buy the extensions on their cucumbers and making themselves tall.
Making themselves taller.
Man, let's clock this tea, bro. Clock this tea out here. We finna clock this tea. Come on, Queen. Clock this tea.
Lord Jesus.
Good morning. Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Watkins. I hope y'all ain't having no morning, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to get into this tea. Okay. Have y'all seen the news article regarding a transgender woman? They got a woman pregnant and raped 2 women in the California women's prison. Yes, I said that right. A transgender woman.
Take me a little slow.
If you know, you know. Okay. So they're having a hard time charging this man because in the state of California, y'all, they got a bill, a Senate Bill 132, and it's called the Transgender Agency and Dignity Act. It took effect in 2021. It allows a biological man to be in a woman's prison. It also inmates to be housed as a gender that they identify as. So this man went to jail and said, hey, my name is Carol and I'm 52 years old and I identify as a woman. And they didn't put this man in a woman's prison. Now, the kicker of it is, y'all, they don't have to take hormonal pills. You know, those are for a man to help them more become feminine, right? Like a woman. They don't have to do no evaluations or nothing. They could just, by word of mouth, because of the law or the bill that was passed in California, by word of mouth, they can say, hey, I'm a woman. And they gonna put them in a woman's jail. I don't want to go to prison, period. But you better believe I ain't gonna do shit. I'm not gonna do nothing in California. Y'all allowing men to be baby now. So they have moved him over to the men's prison now, but they're having a hard time charging him because of the bill that was passed in California. Mind you, y'all, that man don't look nothing like no woman. I just don't understand how they put women in his cell. After the first incident, after he got somebody pregnant, y'all didn't see no change then. Like, shouldn't nothing have happened then? 2 women can't get each other pregnant. Y'all didn't want to separate them then? After the first complaint, y'all didn't want to separate him then? Because of a bill that was passed? Baby, look, I would have lost my job. Because if I was to work there and I was to get complaints like that, like he gonna have to be in a cell by himself until somebody figures something out. Because also they say in California, a man, it has to be a man that rapes a woman in order for it to be a charge. Wow. Ain't that a man? What his birth certificate say? But because he identifies as a woman, y'all, they don't know if they can charge this man or not. Baby, please. Y'all, that's all the tea that I have. Make sure you tune in to 2 Men in Hats, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girls clock that tea with yours truly, Queen Watkins. Y'all, don't forget to get your tickets to the 2 Men in Hats meet and greet networking event. Y'all, you don't want to miss it. Time is winding down. I'm telling you, when you close your eyes and open them again, it's going to be April. So you might as well go and get your ticket now. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Bro, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Ooh.
I'm Ugh.
So the transgender rape, well, first of all, got a lady pregnant, then raped 2 other ladies, but they can't charge them. So you saying women can't rape people and get charged? Women can't rape another woman and be charged? So whether he identifies as, so if he identifies as a woman, we need to charge him for raping a woman raping a woman.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why. But that's the law that they've instituted don't state like that, so they can't do that because of how he identified himself.
He identifies as a woman.
Right, but so a woman raping a woman. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
They got my damn head hurt. Hey, I don't even drink coffee. I need some today. Shit. What the hell?
Man, don't forget the 2 Men in Hand podcast meet and greet networking event, man. With myself and Lavelle, man, April the 5th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're gonna do a live podcast show. We're gonna be networking. We're gonna be meeting and greeting everybody, man. It's gonna be great. Make sure you get your tickets, man. You can get your tickets in advance, $25 in advance, 30 at the door. Throw up that Cash App, Lavelle. You can Cash App us at 2 Men in Hats. $ 2 Men in Hat 2024. And also if you want a vendor, become a vendor or be a vendor at the event. We have $100 tape and $150 tape depending on what your needs are. So make sure you sign up for this event ACE immediately, man. The time is winding down, man. We getting close. We'll be right around the corner before you know it, man. We'll be there, and we're looking forward to having a fantastic event, man. So make sure y'all be there or be square.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Y'all trying to do too much to me. Like y'all trying to do too much to me, and I can't really handle all this, man.
It's crazy, bro. Like, but you know what though? The segue on this thing, it seems to me, help me out, Queen. I believe that some of this is because they want those men in those prisons. Because one while you had a thing where you had the sheriffs and stuff having relationships and stuff with the inmates. I believe they want. Yeah, I think they want the inmates to be able to have in-house crew combo.
No.
Got to be, Doc.
No.
Got to be.
From a person who worked in the system 5 years as a correctional officer.
Yeah, that was how long ago that was though.
Yeah, it ain't changed that much, bro. It's still the same. Most of the women, bro, the women that's there, they still getting the cucumber. They stealing cucumbers, they stealing bananas from the thing, and they using them. I'm telling you,
What I'm saying is this here, bro. To be able to have a supposedly woman,
but that's an offense. Like if you get caught with that, that's an offense in jail.
It's crazy.
Why would they gonna put a dude with his own cucumber in there? No, that's an offense. If they catch you having sex, bro, that's an offense. That can add more time to you.
So why the hell they let them be in there then? She said this man got the lady.
It's a law that was passed. She just said it was a law that was passed in California that they can allow transgender women, people who identify as transgender women, to be put in the women's facilities. Rodney said, I heard that. Queen says, that's what I said. She talking about why he can't be charged. That's crazy work. Yeah, Mayor. The mayor said, let's go. That part. Craig said, them folks put an actual man in a women's prison. That man ain't worried about doing that jail time. Not at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the part I'm saying right there.
He ain't worried about it at all. That's insane though, to allow Callahan allows these men in there. So if y'all get locked up, go to Cal. Nah, you say women snap your finger. Shit. Nah.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy work there, Doc. Ain't no way in the hell. But that's it, you know what? And it's so dangerous now because, bro, they're allowing these men to go in the women's bathrooms. Your daughter or something in there. I can't stand it, bro. Like, what type of world are we living in, bro?
Queen, you always come up with the I don't know where you be getting this stuff from.
I tell you, man, Queen, that girl, man, she keep the tea hot.
Man, I don't know where she be getting this stuff from, but god damn.
Well, she lives on social media. She a social media influencer for real.
Yeah, she do. Well, man, anyway,
Insecure of a man not to like or want you to dress sexy in order for you to be his wife.
What's sexy?
What I got on, like what I got on right now.
Oh, let me. I gotta get a good look at you. Let me see. Where your shirt at? Kitty, what do you think?
I think that sometimes some of y'all women really don't understand how territorial men are. It's different if you were covered up, but baby, you got.
Hey, let me say this. It was about 5 men on that stage with her.
Yep.
She was saying what she was saying. Not one man interrupted her and said, "No, that's not true. We're not that."
Sure did. That's another way to look at it.
Matter of fact, it says something that they deferred to her and that they allow her to speak on the behalf of men.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We go back to it.
Tape on. So yes, of course, a man who knows how men are going to look at you, knowing that there's going to be men who are going to be predators or going to pursue you, he's right for saying that. That's not meaning that he's insecure. He's territorial. That's a man's nature, and that's absolutely okay. It's your responsibility as his woman to understand his nature and to also have boundaries with yourself, knowing what you are exposing yourself to. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be quick. I'm so glad I can have conversations with my husband because I asked him, we had a deep conversation. I said, what is it about women that will make you not wife her? And the first thing he said, the way she presents herself. That's coming from a man.
Let me bring this up too. I don't know if y'all can really see how well y'all can see Kitty's face. But Kitty has on makeup, lashes, and extensions in her hair. What makes Kitty different from the women we've been talking about this whole life? That with the we don't like the lashes, we don't like the makeup, we don't like the what makes Kitty so different?
The way she puts it on. You can do too much. You know what I'm saying? It got to be done a certain way. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got too much makeup on. Her eyelashes ain't too big, and her hair ain't over the top. She ain't got on 18 inches of goddamn hair in her head. However long it's supposed to get.
But more importantly, how she carries herself.
Yep.
Let me say it slow. How she carries.
And what I love about her as well is we've never seen her husband, but we know her husband.
She talk about him all the time.
She always gonna make sure she talk about her husband. We don't even know his name, but we know she got one.
Hello. Hello. Let me remove that. We talk about this. Let me just remove it.
Yeah.
Wait. 18 inches is short. LOL.
I don't know. I just said a number here. I don't know.
Well, I ain't gonna say
damn weave. Ain't nobody in my house wear no weave. So I mean,
she had on all those things, but it's how she carries herself. Craig said, in there knocking the sonic rings at them lady.
Yeah, man, that's so stupid, man.
Queen said, but men nowadays aren't saying anything to women right off the top. They're gonna hit and gone by their business. Yep. They gonna hit and gone by their business. Ryder says she on the smash only list. She on the smash only list. Queen said men will see what they like, treat a woman well until they get what they want, and on to the next instead of saying anything. Old boy should have responded to her. She look beautiful though. She not doing too much, and she represents herself well. There you go. And there, I think it was. I don't know if it's 18 inches, 24, or 36.
I don't know. Like I say, My own time, Dawn don't wear no weave, and Fifi only get weave when she get braids. So I don't know what's long, short. I don't know. Hell, I just know when it's too much.
Oh my goodness. This okay. Woo.
I ain't gonna lie though, y'all getting bad with these wigs though. Y'all paying real money for these wigs. I'm talking about you don't even be knowing it's no wig nowadays. They come home and put that junk on top of a mannequin head. You be like, damn. You just be cold.
Oh my
They get the
goodness.
real hair and everything for them wigs now, man. Y'all cutting up on them junk. Salute on the wigs, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
No,
We
y'all
gotta
head
get
be
out of here. We gotta get out of here, man. But all right. The Two Men in Head podcast meet and greet networking event with Tony Neville and our girl Queen Watkins. She's gonna clock that T as well. It's gonna be at the Alpha Memphis Education Foundation building, 4122 Barton Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38116. You can get your ticket advance for $12 or $30 at the door. Vendors are welcome, $100 to $150 for your table. Get your tickets. Wow.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Yeah.
I hear you, dog pound.
Queen said they expensive too. And Craig
I know.
said a lot of men ain't saying nothing out the top because in our understand, man, being truthful with women today, with is only going to make that same woman become combative and with his honesty. Okay. Look like it's coming out your scalp if it's done right. Yep.
Right.
Sparkle says, great show, y'all. Thank you, Sparkle. I didn't even know you was on. You be so quiet, girl. You gotta say something.
Bro, that's supposed to be so crazy. I mean, I did a what was that? Wednesday, Friday, one of them. Man, I be enjoying the show. I'm like, really? Okay then.
Well, we got to get out of here, man. But look,
I got another announcement I need to upload.
Come on. What your announcement?
Now
it's
that we
the Easter
can,
one. It's the Easter one. Yeah.
But now we can actually upload pictures when you got to do all that banner stuff. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And, you know, y'all want to see, y'all don't, if our faces distract y'all.
You got a video too. I'm gonna download the video too. We got a little video.
Yeah, I played the video one day, but it's Saturday, April the 19th at the David Carnes Park, right across from down the street from Whitehaven High School. That park, or it called the Blue Cross Blue Shield Park. But we're gonna do the Easter egg giveaway hunt for our children. And so make sure you go buy the plastic eggs, put your candy in them, bring them out there. They're gonna have face painting, hot dogs, live music, Easter egg bunny, and more. I don't know who's gonna play the Easter egg bunny. Maybe Greg gonna play the Easter egg bunny this year. I don't know. But Easter egg bunny gonna be out there and everything. So y'all, we appreciate y'all and working with us to make all of these things that we have going on a reality. Don't forget, we're still trying to send their family out. That time is winding up. We want to have all of the funds for that, man. By I think it was the 15th of May. I think I originally said by the 15th of May, we want to have all those funds so we can make sure that we secure room voucher, car voucher, tickets to the Dollywood Park, all that stuff, y'all. We want to make sure we have the funds so we can secure all those things. So thank y'all again so much for tuning in today. This was a beautiful show. There you go, right there. Another beautiful show. And again, you want to give, you can give through the 2 Men in Hat Cash App $ 2 Men in Hats 2024. And there's also another QR code that's on our page. If you don't have Cash App, you want to scan, there's other ways to give as well. So you can go to our 2 Men in Hat community page and see those flyers. We need to pin those flyers at the top if we can, Lavelle. I don't know how many things you can pin at the top, but pin those flyers at the top.
Gotcha.
Hey, yeah. All right, we gotta get out here. You got anything you want to add, Lavelle?
Nope. Continue to pray and pray for y'all family. Getting ready to have the homegoing service this coming weekend, so we want to make sure we keep Tracy and the whole family in prayer, man.
Yep.
And I continue to be in prayer for my family. I don't know how all this finna paying out, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And you know, y'all can come kick it with me. We can have us a 2 Minute Hats pre thing at old Dominique Distillery on Wednesday. And y'all come. I ain't never 3 hours. Y'all come kick it with. I know we took our Wednesday.
We actually, man, I need to talk to Miss P because her birthday is Wednesday, and she was trying to find something to do. She was supposed to go to Mahogany, but she was talking about maybe doing something different. So, maybe tell her the.
All thing you got to you can go to Cross Street to Gus. You can bring some food. Well, the genre may be there. They're this Wednesday. They normally have to do the food. The genre where I'll be at on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what she say. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Pray us out, brother.
All right, man. Thank you, Lord, for waking us up this morning, starting us on our way, giving us a reasonable portion of health and strength, clothing us in our right man. Lord God, we thank you for family. Lord God, continue to touch the bereaved families that are going through. Lord God, continue to touch everyone's finance, the ones that lost jobs, touch folks' health if they're going through seeing a health crisis. Lord God, we thank you for 2 Minute Hats podcast that you continue to touch what we're doing. And we actually do this in your son Jesus' name. And we said, amen.
Amen, man. We'll see y'all in the morning, same bad time.
Bad place.
2 Minute Hats. Let's talk about it.
The 2 Minute Hats podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle, every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock Dead P. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.